I call this study session meeting to order at 6:01 p.m. Moving on to item 2, old business. We have no old business. So we're going to move on to new business. A, discussion of resolution 26-001, updating the signers on the city's account with Banner Bank. Does the council have any questions? I would like to discuss the item.
I want to discuss the item. How many people are on this? Just you and I saw that it was just you and Muddy.
We need to add one more person on
We
there.
need to add one more person. Yeah.
Oh, right now, that's how it is. Okay.
No, Marty's not on there right now.
I signed check.
Well, you guys are on there, but this is gonna replace.
Checks, I think this is for delivering money to the bank, isn't it?
Okay.
No,
Signing checks,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Signers.
so previously it was Rachel, Vera, and Diana. Because we couldn't get everybody in to get Marty added as a signer. We can have 4 signers if we want to. So it's just choosing 2 more people or 1 or 2 more people that would be available in the event that Martha or Marty are not available to sign.
Who's on it right now?
Rachel, Diana, and Vera.
One day we just said who's not. If it's gonna change.
Yeah.
You don't wanna do it yet. Don't do that.
There's a regular meeting.
Right. This is just a session. But is that supposed to be the mayor? Is the mayor and that was what?
No. We can barely hear you over here.
So it's just the party should be the mayor, mayor pro tem and treasurer?
No, I cannot. I print the check, so I cannot sign for the checks.
Or in the city clerk?
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to new business.
How many people do we need?
Oh.
2?
At least 3. I would say 3. Mhm.
Okay, so we haven't decided yet.
No, it's gonna be the mayor, mayor pro tem and city clerk.
And yeah, and we're gonna go on with Mayor Pro Tem. Okay, so moving on to new business, B, the discussion of resolution 2026-02, delegating voting general membership member and alternate for BCOG. Oh, sorry, YBCOG. The city is part of YBCOG, Yakima Valley Conference of Government, and the city always elects 2 members of council to represent the city during their monthly meetings. YBCOG is a regional planning organization that supports local governments by coordinating regional planning efforts, administering grants and fund programs, providing technical assistance and data, supporting transportation, housing, and economic development planning. Does the council have any questions or would like to discuss this item?
We're on it before.
Right now, it's Mary and Sophie. You guys want to keep it like that? Sophie, Mary.
Whether they want to or not.
And then sorry. Okay, moving on to item C. Resolution 2026-03. Discussion of resolution 2026-0-03, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Macton, Washington, approving negotiated successor collective bargaining agreement between the City of Macton and Teamsters Local Union 760. Does the council have any questions? Would you like to discuss this item?
I'm gonna need more time to look at this.
Well,
Right, teams is concept.
I suggest that we can have a, is this working? Really? Executive session to go over this a little bit before we actually vote on it. I know we're having an executive tonight before the next meeting. We can discuss it very well.
You can,
Yeah, Drew's actually available to speak on that.
Yes, and council, if you can't hear me, please let me know. I'm having a hard time seeing you guys right now, so I'm not sure how well our connection's going. So if for whatever reason I freeze or whatnot, just let me know. And so Council Member Sotelo, the appropriate way to do this would be to go into something that's called a closed session. It basically operates like an executive session, but it's separate and distinct from an executive session. If the council wished to go into a closed section, the appropriate way to do this, and maybe this is the time to do it, would be to motion to enter a closed section pursuant to the chapter, and the chapter in the state statute for everyone's edification is RCW 4230-140, and the subsection would be 4. And there's 2 subsections in 4. The appropriate one would probably most likely be B, because this would be the governing body is planning or adopting a strategy or position to be taken during the course of any collective bargaining personal negotiations, which is or review proposals made in those negotiations while those proceedings are in progress. So that would be the process. It would, again, operate like an executive session. That means that all members of the public would need to leave the meeting while we were doing this. We would have to let folks know how long we were in the session. We have to give that estimate. And of course, that session also remains confidential. I don't know if Rick Salinas from the Teamsters is there. Again, if you may recall, council member, he was there briefly in December. If he was there tonight, I would recommend for him to speak more about the contract in open session before we go into a closed session. But if he's not there, then of course, I defer to the council on what I would like to do in this moment.
I think that'd be the way to go. Have a closed session.
But without Rick, just I
I think it was just us.
We need a motion.
We need a motion to go into a closed session.
I'll make a motion to take this into a closed session, the resolution for the Teamsters.
For how long?
For how long?
As far as the time limit,
Yes.
that's
10,
already determined right now.
we can always extend it, so
Okay, we'll do 20 minutes.
Okay.
So the city council will now go into a closed session for 20 minutes.
Mayor, I apologize to interrupt, but you need a second and a vote on the motion before we can go into the closed session.
So Council member Sotelo, second that.
Okay,
All in favor?
Oh, all in favor?
No.
All opposed?
All opposed?
Okay.
Motion carries.
So if we can have everybody exit the room, please, for 20 minutes.
and just for,
you.
and while we're still on the public line, just to state that this closed session is being sent pursuant to RCW 4230-140 subsection B.
Thank you, Drew.